Indians still in the huddle with Coach Adams, taking advantage of almost every second of this break provided by the Wayne Falcons. Certainly has to love what she's seen out there tonight. She and I talked a little bit, aside from our pre-match interview that we played for you and our pregame coverage. I asked her, what she thought. I mean, you come in as a 20-10 ball club overall in the year, and you're playing a 4-19 team. It's a couple of classes down from you. You think, okay, pretty good opportunity for a win, right? And she said, I just hope that our girls come out with the mental intensity that we want to get it done. We don't want to mess around. We want to come out here and get a win tonight. Maddie McCoy with another kill on her stat totals. She's got 4 by my count tonight. And they've done that. Wayne hung around a little bit there in the first set, but that's what they do. That's what the Falcons have done all year long, so nothing new there. But credit to Clarke. They put them away in that first set, running away 25-17, and they did it again in the second, 25-14. Now here they are up 10 in the third after another serve is unable to be returned by the Lady Falcons. More digs. This one from Bridget Henry. Arnold. That one's returned. Dunbar with the dig. Allie Henry sets for Tori Henry. Dug by Ingram this time. Knutson, middle for Whitney, and it is blocked back by Maddie McCoy. Junior's having herself quite a senior night. She'll have her moment in the spotlight in her final game in a volleyball, final home match, although I shouldn't say that because you never know with regionals, right, and how that'll play out next year, especially with this great group back. But she's certainly making her presence felt here a year early. Arnold crosser, dug by Ava Hagan. Allie Henry sets for Tori. That one's going to go long. And there's your 15th kill error of the match by my count. Anyway, that's the average on the year for the Clarke Indians. Knutson to serve for Wayne. High toss, dug by Dunbar. Going to adjust to it the last minute, Bridget Henry, and that might have caused it to sail. She was taking a step up to that one and then realized it was back over her head. And when she took that step back, it might have caused that volleyball to sail just a touch. Wayne back to within single digits at 9, but a lot of ground to make up. And not a lot of time to do it. Allie Henry dumps one off from the middle, and just catching a piece of it was Morgan Arnold. That's all she could get. Allie Henry's got a kill in the book. Number 63 on the year. 18-8 Clarke on their way to a straight set win here tonight. Ingram digs one up high into the sky, sent over by Fortune. Allie Henry looking Ava Hagan's way. That one comes down. That's some funky spin on it. I don't know if she necessarily intended to do that, but she goes line down that left side. And I tell you what, Wayne did not expect that one bit. They didn't have anybody home in that back corner. Another ace. That pinballs around up in the rafters a couple times. I felt that one through the wall. That vibration coming down over here with us. 20-8. Clarke. Tori Henry with her second ace of the night. Molly Sickles going to check in for Maddie McCoy. As we may see kind of what Coach Adams did at the end of the second set. And that is get some additional players into the match with a big lead. Ingram takes a seat. Shea Davis back into the match for Wayne, and it will be Morgan Arnold to serve. Clarke just 5 points away from a home victory in their last time out on the hardwood here for the volleyball season. Hagan tries to go line again, but that one goes a touch long. Student section thought it was in, but it was right down in front of us from over here on the far or the near side of the gym from our perspective, and we could see it. Christy Knutson is going to burn her second and final timeout. You can't take them with you to regionals, so every opportunity she can get to talk with this young team, she's certainly going to take it. 10-point lead for Clarke, 5 points away from breaking out the brooms here in Osceola. Coming up after tonight's contest, it very well may be here this third set, or Wayne could certainly mount a comeback and send us on here in the night in Osceola, although with the way these Indians have been playing, I'd be surprised to see that. We'll be catching up with Coach Kimberly Adams as well as a player of the game for the Clarke Indians. You can catch those interviews with us tomorrow morning on Around the SEC. Every weekday and on Saturday mornings, too, here during the fall sports season. We catch you up on the latest in the South Central Conference. So be sure to keep an eye out for that here on our Go SEC TV Facebook page. I'm Dewayne Cook on the South Central Conference Network. Checking in for Wayne, Natalie Mart for the first time. One of the seniors, 4 of them on this roster. Also, Alex Baker, senior as well for Wayne, is going to wait a moment. And Molly Sickles has checked in to serve, dug by Ingram. Knutson sets it up for number 20, Whitney, and dug by Tori Henry. Allie Henry's going to set for Tori on the back row, but came down a little late on that volleyball, put it into the net. Now Baker will get to check in for Ava Whitney and serve. Alex Baker will have her 57th serve attempt of the year. 85.7 in efficiency on the season. And that one did get over the tape. Walrad dove down and saved it. She had eyes on it the whole way, but nobody else in maroon could play it from their libero. Excuse me. Here's Baker again. This one much longer. Tori Henry, the pass back to Allie. Coming back to the left side for Josie Dunbar, and the crosser is down. 7 kills for Josie Dunbar. Bridget Henry checks in for Jasmine Walrad. And Allie Henry waits to serve, needing just 3 points to secure the win here tonight for the Clarke Indians and win number 21 of the year. 21's a pretty good number to have over here in Osceola, is what I've heard anyway. 10th service error tonight for the Indians. Not a number that I'm sure Coach Adams wanted to see. Claire Carpenter, yet another senior, checking in here for Shea Davis. I told you, when you look at this roster, you see, 12 total. A total of 7 of them are upperclassmen. You know, that's pretty good numbers there. You think pretty experienced team, but in reality, the 5 that are not upperclassmen, 4 of them start for this team, so they're young. In is number 9, who I don't have on my roster for the Indians, so I do apologize, but her serve was unable to be returned, and now it will be match point for the Clarke Indians. And they've got 11 of them to work with. 1 point's all they need. 24-13 here in the third. More digs. The set over to the near side. Carpenter could not return it in play, and that will be your volleyball match. 25-17, 25-14, 25-13. The Clarke Indians have blackjack. 21 wins on the year here in Osceola, the most this program has achieved since 2009 when they put 31 up in the win-loss column. What a year it's been to this point, but it's not over for the Indians. They are back out in action Monday night when they travel to Van Meter for the Class 3A Region 3 quarterfinal. A big one. Season on the line at that point against the Van Meter Bulldogs. For us here on Go SEC TV, tomorrow night it is Knoxville football on the road against Adele DeSoto Minburn. We are heading up to Adele for Knoxville at 8 a.m., a 7 o'clock kick live right here on Go SEC TV. And for our volleyball coverage, the next time that we are in action, it's regional play. Davis County hosting Central Lee Monday night at 7 o'clock at the Mustang Fieldhouse in the Class 3A Region 8 quarterfinals. We hope we will see you for one of those upcoming broadcasts. If not, again, remember tomorrow morning around the SEC, you'll see a post-game interview here with Coach Adams as well as a player of the game for the Clarke Indians. They get it done in straight sets tonight against the Wayne Falcons, who dropped to 4-20. Clarke wraps up the regular season 21-10. For all of us here on Go SEC TV, I'm Dewayne Cook. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday night, what's left of it, and we'll catch you next time on the South Central Conference Network.